I'm just happy that Joseph Parker is finally fighting somebody with a pulse. This is what Dereck Chisora had to say about Joseph Parker. I've wanted this fight for over a year now. Parker, the Aussie kangaroo, fled for the bush once already this year, complaining he didn't have enough time to prepare. I've now given him all the time he needed. I'm a real fighter. I've always ready to go to war. Spilka felt what Dereck Ward Chisora is all about, and he was my friend. And trust me, that was just 30% of what I've got ready for that Aussie bum. Damn. I'm going to do what Anthony Joshua and Andy Ruiz both couldn't do. I'm going to knock out Parker's dingo ass clean out and send this Aussie chump back to the other side of the planet where he belongs. Damn. So, they're going to be fighting October 26th, I believe. I don't know if anything is signed yet, but if that's the case, that means next month they're going to be fighting. And I guess the fight's, yeah, because he's saying he's going to hit him, throw him, he's going to have him go back to Australia, right? So I guess the fight would be happening in the UK. Now, like I said, I'm happy that this fight's happening for Joseph Parker because he fought two bums in his last fight, man. He fought, I don't care what anybody says. You can get mad. You could get mad all you want when I say, oh, he fought two bums. He fought Alex Leopai and that other bum I never heard of. But that's the truth. He fought two bums. No, like, I'm not going to get hyped up for him fighting Alex Leopai. Washed up Alex Leopai. People were calling Alex Leopai a straight up bum. I couldn't believe it when Vladimir Klitschko fought Alex Leopai. I was like disgusted. I was like, and this was years ago. I was like disgusted. I was like, why is this dude Vladimir Klitschko cherry picking Alex Leopai? And back then I called him a straight up bum. So how do you think I feel about Alex Leopai now that he's now a washed up straight up bum? Like, the dude hasn't done anything since he lost against what's his name? Joseph Parker. So that's why I criticize Joseph Parker that's why I'm cheering him on that he's finally fucking stepping up and facing Dereck Chisora. Although Dereck Chisora himself, you know, if you didn't know who Dereck Chisora was, and you just saw the fact that he got like 7 losses, you'll be like, man, this guy's a bum. But he's like a known, Dereck Chisora is a gatekeeper. That's what he is. He's the guy that he's never going to be a champion. He's never going to become a world champion. He's never going to be able to be an elite heavyweight or anything like that. But he's always able to stay in there. You know, like he's able to keep his name relevant because he fights dudes that sometimes he's not supposed to win against and he beats them. But yeah, he's like a veteran who's been around forever. But he's still a better opponent than anybody that he's still a better opponent than Joseph Parker's last 2 fights. I hope that Joseph Parker has some dog in him, and because that's always been my biggest criticism for Joseph Parker is he doesn't have a dog in him, or at least I don't feel that he has a dog in him. Whenever he fights these big fights, you never see him like go full out. He kind of like Hughie Fury. He never goes full out. He never does enough of what he needs to do to win the fight. That's what his problem is. At least when he fights the best of the best, like when he fought both when he fought both Dillian White and Anthony Joshua, he didn't do enough. Like he wasn't urgent enough with his tactic. He just was not doing what he needed to do to win those fights. And that's why he lost. So he has already 2 losses in the UK. So let's try to not make it 3 at Joseph Parker. So he has, like, I want to see a more meaner version of Joseph Parker. I think he's too nice. I think Parker's too nice. I want to see a meaner version of Joseph Parker. All right, I want to see him in there banging it out, and if he gets in a position where he's being roughed up, like back him up, like fight him back. All right, push him back. Like, don't let this guy walk over you, Dereck Chisora, because he would if you just let him walk over. He's gonna bring the pressure. I'm curious to see what shape Parker is gonna be at when he fights Dereck Chisora, because he's gonna have to keep him off him all night.